there's trouble in Suj and Nelly's relationship again, and quite frankly, this one is quite hilarious. This one is really funny, yes. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I listened to Suj explain his own side of things to his partner, Topher, and the first question that came to mind was, oh my God, what's going on here? Is Nelly ready for marriage already with Suj? Listen, on God, Big Brother Naija ships here. Frankly speaking, they are the most ridiculous things to ever happen to reality TV shows. I am telling you. You will see the most ridiculous conversations, the most ridiculous actions. Waiting. Like, when did you people meet? When did you, like, even, oh God, guys, let's get into this video. Let's get into this video because Suj was baffled. It was baffled as to the questions Nelly was asking him last night, which is actually the bone of contention between them. Yeah, because dude was shook. Man was wondering, like, where did we get here? From where to where? I know you guys are getting confused already, but don't worry. I'm going to give you clarity on this video, all right? Now, aside that drama in that shape, there was also Michky again. Michky is still going on and on with his Wannixhandi rant late at night. Guys, this was about past 12 midnight or even almost 1 o'clock. And I was looking at this guy, I was just shaking my head. I said, nah, Michky, you need to be rescued at this point because you're obviously living in the Lulu land. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into this video. I will give you all of that juicy tea. So please make sure you watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part. And you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. And I am the girl with the tea. The tea of this video is quite hilarious and entertaining. So please stay tuned, watch to the end, all right? And of course, I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below, all right? Guys, hey, please don't forget to like this video. Give this video a huge thumbs up, okay? Just let me know if you're enjoying my content. And all of that said, let's just proceed with the rest of this analysis. So, Suj and Nelly had been having a great day, yeah. As a matter of fact, yesterday was pretty much a very laid back in Big Brother's house, yes. The housemates have been seriously working on their wager presentation for the week, and afterwards they've just been chilling, you know, having conversations with their different cliques and playing games. And Nelly and Suj, in fact, they were a beautiful sight to behold, yes, because they looked so cozy with each other. They were enjoying each other's company, enjoying each other's conversations. But then later on at night, it seemed like Nelly was in a foul mood. So from where we heard their conversation, when the camera got to them, Suj was looking like he was pleading with Nelly about something. She looked upset about something. And he was saying that, oh, if more than anything, I'm the one that is even more involved in this relationship. I'm even the one that is doing the most in this relationship. And Nelly was asking, oh, what do you mean? And was like, well, everything I do. And guys, if you're wondering what Suj does, Suj actually does a lot. From hard guy, Suj has turned into a proper shipping partner. This guy literally cooks for him and Nelly to eat. Nelly also cooks, but you know, they both match each other's energy. They cook for each other, they look out for each other. You know, he wakes her up from sleep, they sleep together, they do things together like an actual married couple. And it's so surprising to me because Suj is a really young guy. He's not a child, don't get me wrong, but he's a very young guy, you know, so one would think that he would want to sow his wild oats in Big Brother's house by being all over the place as a flirt. But he's so committed to that ship he's got going on with Nelly. In fact, they are very much committed to each other. But in a conversation that Wannixhandi had with someone yesterday, I think it was it Victoria or who, she had mentioned that when she was talking to Nelly about if Nelly was upset that Suj had spanked her ass, she said Nelly had said that she wasn't really bothered because she was just catching crews in the house. Yep. That was what I heard. I don't know if Nelly truly said it or not, but that was what I heard. But anyways, back to Nelly and Suj's conversation. It seemed like that conversation did not end because Nelly was still in a foul mode. And so Suj had moved on to his partner Topher to talk about it. And from the things he was saying, it's now made sense. that whole drama now made sense. So apparently, according to Suj, Nelly was asking him for his blood type. Is it his blood group? His genotype? You know, those kind of questions you ask your partner when people are now ready to move on to the next phase of your lives. That's in marriage, right? So those are the kind of questions that Nelly was asking Suj. And according to Suj, he was shocked. He was shocked. He was taken aback because dude was like, from where to where? When did we get here? The guy was like, he was watching like, hey, when did they get here? Like, are they about to get married or what? Ladies and gentlemen, it was so funny. I mean, Suj's facial expression, it was so funny. And he said that was what was upsetting Nelly because he was like, why are we having this conversation? She got upset. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me throw the question to you. Do you think it was okay for Nelly to elevate their conversation to that level? You know, asking Suj for his genotype, for his blood group, you know, all the blood works. Because it was giving, I'm ready to settle down. I want to know if we are medically and biologically compatible. I want to know if we will be able to have kids. Guys, what are your thoughts, please? Please let me know because it might seem as though this isn't in Big Brother's house, eh? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as we move on to Mickey's conversation with Anita about the twin sisters. So, just when I thought that Mickey was going to end his rantings about the Wannixhandi pair in the diary room, ladies and gentlemen, it turned out that Mickey was not ready to let go. From the look of things last night, it seemed as though he was looking for an opportunity to have that altercation with the twin sisters, especially Wanni. So everything was going smooth. The housemates had had a sponsored task. There was no drama, nothing. Everybody was just chilling. People were eating. People were just living their lives. And then Mickey moved on to Anita in the kitchen. I was like, oh, Anita, you remember that day? I just came out of the toilet and Wanni was carrying Shaw to spray everywhere because she was trying to say that what I did in the toilet was smelling. And did you see it that day? And Anita was like, I can't really remember, but what's about it? And it was like, hey, you see that girl, she has been provoking me. She has been triggering me. One day, the next time she does anything, I'm going to lash out at her. So it was just so random. Anita that was busy doing manicure and pedicure. It was just so random. So Anita was like, okay, listen, don't think about it. Like, she was just basically advising him that he shouldn't think about it because he's not the only one that would use the restroom and people, would come out and people would be spraying everywhere because the truth is shit smells, right? So people would definitely spray the toilet, especially if they want to use it at that point in time. And then she's citing an example where somebody else had used the toilet and she had sprayed, or is it somebody else had sprayed? So she was telling Mickey that, listen, don't think about it. There's nothing to it. It's not that deep. It's just a natural thing that people want to use the toilet. It doesn't smell good and they spray things. But Mickey was still adamant. Guys, but Mickey was still adamant because according to him, no, that it wasn't because he did anything that was smelling, because there's already a ventilator in the toilet that removes the smell, when you do your number two, that whatever Wanni's reaction was that day, she's just doing it to spite him. She's just doing it to provoke him. And guys, I was looking at Mickey and his complaint sounded so ridiculous. And it's not even because it's about the Wannixhandi pen. No. I mean, guys, this is common sense. Even me, when I use my restroom to do number two, I literally, spray everywhere. What do they call it? Potpourri. Use potpourri. Or I open my window for ventilation. Who wants to smell shit? Like, it's not a nice smell. So what is the big deal? So the guy was just so insistent, and he kept on trying to convince Anita of what he was talking about, that Wanni especially was just being hateful towards him. But I love the fact that Anita was more logical. I mean, Anita is always a logical person. You know, she's very reasonable. She doesn't use emotions or sentiments to think things through. So she looked at him square in the face and said, listen, if she offends you in any way, feel free to, you know, talk to her face, you know, say it to her face, confront her. But for this one, don't think about it. It's not that deep. It's nothing serious. There's nothing to it. It's something people do normally. And the guy now say, okay, me, I'm just watching how. I'm just watching how. And I was looking at the guy like, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to do with Michky. Honestly, I don't know what to do with Michky. I've said it time and time again. Michky is obsessed with those two sisters. Yes. And what he was doing with Anita last night is what he's been doing with many other housemates around the house. You know, going on a smear campaign against them. You know, trying to mobilize people against the twin sisters, you know. But then he fails at it every time because most of the things he is trying to use to pin them down or to smear their reputation in the house, there are things that do not really make sense. And so people cannot really buy into that idea that he's trying to, you know, peddle around the house about those sisters. But ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear your thoughts about this one. What do you think is going on with Michky? Like, what exactly do you think is going on with Michky? Do you think at this point Michky is doing too much or is in the right to do what he is doing with regards to strategy? And if it's a strategy, do you think it's a good strategy? Do you think it's a strategy that makes sense? A strategy that would end up yielding results for him? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.